Hey Laura, it's Friday. So I'm disappointed. I love Supernatural. It's one of my favorite shows. It is my favorite show. But last episode, as good as it was and as well written as it was, I'm incredibly frustrated. I'm not just saying this as a shipper. I'm genuinely pissed off at the writers of Supernatural for continuously queerbaiting. It would be different if they hadn't made so many jokes and references to it this entire time. What seems to be happening is that the writers of Supernatural seem to be intentionally using gay subtext to bring in LGBT viewers. What's happening then is that they're using LGBT people to make money and then refusing to do anything with it. They're using the LGBT community to make more money, and that's sick. And I'm really contemplating not watching the show anymore because I don't know if I should support that. I know I shouldn't support that, but there's some sort of hope in me that this is going to pay off. And I thought it would have been Wednesday, but it wasn't. So let me just read you a quote. One of the reasons that makes me believe that Dean is bi is because it's not just Cass. Just one example that I think is most important is Aaron in the episode Everybody Hates Hitler. And at first Aaron flirts with him, Dean gets very flustered. What the writers had to say about that was, well, that's the weird thing, is that it reads in this weird way where it does feel like Dean's a little bit like, almost like a romantic comedy kind of flustered, which is very interesting for the character of Dean, like, because it sort of suggests this weird potential. This potential for love in all places. That was said by Ben Udlin and then agreed by Phil Segresia. I'm sorry, I'm butchering that name. But the fact that the executive producers of the show in season 8 were agreeing for another writer to completely dismiss it later really makes me frustrated. You have this opportunity to have a bi main character and you just completely squander it. I don't like being erased. I don't like being erased in the medium that I care so much about. I just want to be treated with respect when it comes to my sexuality, and the way they're treating Supernatural and its fans is not respect to me. It's exploitation. I have all of hiatus to decide whether or not I'm going to continue to watch. Probably will, because I still have a little bit of hope that maybe with the new writers they're bringing in, they'll finally pull the trigger on that relationship. If they get renewed for season 13 and they still haven't pulled that trigger, I might stop watching. Just on principle, I might stop watching. Which I would hate because it's my favorite show and the plot is so good, but I'm just really tired of them playing games. Sorry this was sort of depressing. Maybe I'll make a more in-depth Destiel video later, but for now, I'm just frustrated. TFTBA.
I'll just wait here then.